Have you ever dreamed of flying, of soaring above the clouds, navigating the skies and experiencing the world from a bird's eye view? Welcome to the thrilling world of aviation, a realm filled with endless possibilities and adventures. The allure of becoming a pilot is undeniably irresistible. It's about embracing the freedom of the skies, conquering the wind and transcending the boundaries of land. Perhaps you've been captivated by the rumbling roar of an aircraft taking off or the mesmerizing sight of a jet streaking across the sky. Maybe you've always been intrigued by the intricate workings of airplanes or the precision required for air navigation. These could be the sparks that ignite your dream of becoming a pilot, a dream that can indeed become a reality. In this video, we will break down the process of becoming a pilot into simple, digestible steps. So if you are ready to take off, buckle up and let's get started. The journey to becoming a pilot begins on the ground with a dream and a plan. With your eyes set on the skies, your first step is to ensure you're physically fit to fly. This involves obtaining a medical certificate from an aviation medical examiner. They're going to assess your overall health and make sure you meet the physical requirements to safely operate an aircraft. Don't worry, the standards aren't impossibly high. You don't need to be an Olympic athlete to fly a plane. Once your health checks out, you'll need to apply for a student pilot certificate. This is your formal permission to begin flight training. The process is straightforward and largely involves proving your identity and passing a background check. You must be at least 16 years old to fly solo and 17 to obtain a private pilot certificate. However, many flight schools accept students as young as 14, allowing them to get a head start on their training. Speaking of flight schools, choosing the right one is a critical step in your journey. There are two main types of flight schools, Part 61 and Part 141. They're named after the parts of the Federal Aviation Regulations, or FARs, under which they operate. Part 61 schools offer more flexibility, making them a great choice for people with busy schedules. Part 141 schools, on the other hand, are more structured and follow a strict syllabus. They're often the better choice for people who want to become professional pilots. When choosing a flight school, consider factors like the quality of instruction, the availability of aircraft, and the school's safety record. Meet with instructors, tour facilities, and ask lots of questions. The right school will not only teach you how to fly, but will also foster your passion for aviation and help you grow as a pilot. Remember, the first steps are often the hardest, but every journey begins with a single step. Your journey has just begun. The skies await, so fasten your seatbelts, pilots to be. Once you've taken the first steps, it's time to train and earn your wings. This journey begins with ground school, where you'll immerse yourself in the theoretical side of aviation. Here you'll dive into topics like aerodynamics, weather, navigation, and aviation law. It's a lot like learning to drive. You need to understand the rules of the road before you get behind the wheel. After ground school, you'll transition to flight school. This is where theory meets practice and where you'll spend countless hours in the cockpit learning to handle an aircraft under the watchful eye of experienced instructors. It's not just about takeoffs and landings, though. You'll practice emergency procedures, learn to navigate, and even fly at night. Now let's talk about certification. The first major milestone on your journey is the private pilot certificate. This allows you to fly solo and carry passengers, but not for compensation or hire. To earn this, you'll need to pass a written exam, a practical test, and meet certain flight time requirements. Next is the instrument rating. This is an add-on to your private pilot certificate that allows you to fly under instrument flight rules, or IFR. In other words, it allows you to fly in low visibility conditions, using only the instruments in the cockpit for guidance. To achieve this, you'll need to demonstrate your ability to handle an aircraft without visual reference to the ground, which can be a challenging but essential skill. Along the way, you'll also need to pass a series of medical exams to ensure you're physically fit to fly. These exams assess everything from your vision and hearing to your cardiovascular health. Training and certification are key to ensuring you are equipped with the necessary skills and knowledge to navigate the skies. So buckle up, stay focused, and enjoy the ride. The sky is not the limit, it's just the beginning. With your certification in hand, it's time to build experience and advance your career. As in any profession, experience is key in aviation. The more hours you log in the sky, the more adept you become at handling different situations. honing your decision-making skills, and gaining confidence in your abilities. One of the first milestones you'll want to aim for is accumulating flight hours. This is critical because most airlines require a minimum number of flight hours before considering you for a position. It's a bit like a rite of passage, with every hour spent aloft proving your commitment and dedication to the craft. But don't just focus on the hours. Make sure each one counts. Use this time to master your craft, to understand the nuances of different aircraft, and to familiarize yourself with various weather conditions and airspaces. The quality of your flight time matters just as much as the quantity. Now, while you're busy accruing those flight hours, remember, aviation is a community. Networking within the industry can open doors to opportunities that might not be publicly advertised. Attend aviation events, join pilot groups, and don't be shy about reaching out to experienced pilots for advice and mentorship. Remember, every pilot began where you are now, and most will be more than happy to lend a guiding hand. Lastly, consider working towards advanced certifications like a commercial pilot certificate or an airline transport pilot certificate. These certifications not only allow you to fly larger aircraft and carry more passengers, but they also demonstrate to potential employers your commitment to continually improving your skills and knowledge. Remember, this journey isn't a sprint. It's a long-distance flight. Building experience and advancing your career is a gradual process, but with each step, you'll be closer to achieving your dream of becoming a pilot. So, keep your eyes on the horizon, your hands steady on the controls, and your heart set on the skies. Your dream is within reach. You just need to keep flying towards it. So what does the future hold for aspiring pilots? Bright prospects abound. While the journey may be challenging, the view from the cockpit is worth it. So, are you ready to take to the skies? We've embarked on a fascinating journey together, beginning with an introduction to the captivating world of aviation. We've explored the initial steps to becoming a pilot, understanding that it's about more than just learning to operate an aircraft. It's about embracing a whole new lifestyle. We've delved into the rigorous training and certification process, highlighting the importance of comprehensive knowledge and practical skills. We've also discussed how to build experience and advance your career, emphasizing the significance of perseverance and dedication to your craft. Finally, we've examined the outlook of becoming an airline pilot, acknowledging the challenges, but also the rewarding experiences that come with this profession. As we conclude, remember, this is just a snapshot of the thrilling journey to becoming a pilot. The path may be demanding, but the rewards are immeasurable. Remember, the sky is not the limit, it's just the beginning. So keep dreaming, keep flying, and one day you'll find yourself soaring above the clouds.